and then govern. This was introduced, H.R. 5948, to terminate the Office of Gun Violence.
This is what the GOP has to offer. Guns were the leading cause of children's deaths last year. That's it. And the alternative of trying to make sure that less people die seems to be something that the GOP is unwilling to negotiate about. Yet another reason for them to be removed and a blue wave to occur in 2024. Biden is doing the adult thing, which is trying to find a way to work with the Second Amendment, to not drive the Second Amendment nut people crazy, and still have less guns available for the crazies to gain access to. It's not an easy thing to do. Biden is trying. And the fact that the 17 Republicans, I'm wondering if they actually voted. It's not going to make a difference because it won't get voted through in the Senate. But the fact that they wasted time with that instead of getting a speaker is what the problem is. Jim Jordan will not work with the Democrats, and he doesn't have the votes. Kevin McCarthy, still has his hat in the ring like he would go back to that nonsense. To make yet another deal with Matt Gaetz and the Freedom Caucus doesn't seem rational. So it seems as though that whatever rational Republicans there are might have to reach across the aisle to Hakeem Jeffries and say, 10 of us will vote with you. Nominate this person for the Speaker of the House. We will do X, Y, and Z. If I was Hakeem Jeffries, I'd be very specific. There'll be no cut on entitlements at all for this entire 2-year term. None. No cuts for Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, Veterans Benefits, WIC, all the Democratic hotspots. And I would make them add money. And say, okay, you're really serious? Repeal the 2017 tax cut. That's the only way you do it. You hold them over the barrel. It's the only way we can have any type of leverage against the Republicans. And then we do the blue wave and get rid of them entirely. We need like a 20 or 30 vote majority in the House and at least a 60-40 split in the Senate to make sure that we can push forth legislation that will actually make a difference and get rid of policies like this. The fact that 200 adults or more in the Republican Party think this is a good idea is mind-boggling. Gun violence is a cataclysmic problem in our society, and it's only our society, because only our society has this number of guns, more guns than Americans. Vote true, vote blue.